another video. But before I get started on all the details, please make sure to hit the subscribe button down below if you are not subscribed to my channel already. And if you are subscribed, please make sure to turn those notifications on so you don't miss out on any of my videos. Now I'm about to bring the pink box out, so you guys already know this is from the company Myfirstwig. Of course, I'm going to make sure to leave all the details down below in the description area. And can you guess what it is? It's a bob. You were right. 'Tis the season for bobs, but this one is a kinky straight bob. Okay, it's been a while since I've done a kinky straight bob, so let's go ahead and get into it. Of course, your unit does come packaged like this, and they have a wig cap underneath. Of course, you have the details for your unit, rat tail comb, and then also your little bag to put your unit in case you do not want to keep the box for extra storage. 16x6 kinky straight bob. This one is in the length 10 inches. This one of course comes with your pre-plucked hairline. It also comes with your pre-bleached knots. So get your pre-cut lace, and this is what the texture is looking like. It's looking really nice and soft. Definitely feels full. Parting space area looks like you get a comb on each side, no comb in the middle. However, you do get a comb in the nape area, your adjustable straps, your removable elastic band, which I cannot reach and grab things, I just know it offhand. And then you also get your drawstring in the nape area. And for reference, this is a cap size one. I do have a small head, so this is the cap size that I wear. For units, you do get your tinted transparent Swiss lace. There's a little bit of lace in the nape area that they went ahead and cut off. I am gonna go ahead and adjust my straps just to make sure that everything is good. Sometimes I don't have to go in with the drawstring. The adjustable band is just enough because it already fits me so well. So I'm not going to use that right now. I'm just going to make sure that I adjust this one right here, and then that adjustable strap in the nape area. This is what it is looking like on so far. Now, because this is a 13x6, it does overlap my ear, so I am going to end up going in and trimming off those sides to make sure that it sits up perfectly by my ear. As you can see, the lace is already blended into my skin. What the front of the hairline looks like. If you want to go in and pluck it out a little bit more, you absolutely can. I'm not sure what I'm going to do right now. It looks good, but you know, I might thin it out a little bit more depending on how I feel. But for the most part, if you wanted to wear it straight out of the box, I think you're okay. The knots are very small. I'm trying to look at them and make sure I'm showing you guys everything. And then this is what the parting space looks like. So it looks like scalp. And then this is what it looks like if you want to part it to the side. And you can go a little bit further over if you wanted a deep part. And of course, you can move it over to your left side if you're not a fan of the middle part or the right part. Now today we're going to focus on hiding the lace so that it looks a little bit more less visible. Of course, keep in mind, it is lace. It's not meant to just be gone, but we just want to make sure that it's camouflaged as best as possible. So I'm going to go ahead and cut my sides off because that is going to help with everything looking good and natural on the side. This is how much I cut off, so it's not a lot. And as you can see now, it sits perfectly. Just gonna push this hair out of the way so that I can see the hairline a little bit better. And just kind of make sure everything is sitting right. You can see that the lace is just already blended so well to my skin. So hiding it really shouldn't be a big problem for me at all. And if you don't want to go in with any foundation, we're just going to make it a little bit better because I don't have any tint spray or anything on at this moment. So for today, I'm going to be going in with my olive oil super hold wig grip spray. And I'm just going to lightly spray underneath the lace. This is what it is looking like right now. It melted down very, very good. So I'm going to start off with a middle part. I'm going to see, y'all, my middle parts be a little bit wonky, so bear with me. You can still see some of the edges from my lace, but we are going to get that together. I also hot combed everything back so it's nice and sleek, but you can still see the texture on this unit, and I think the lace still looks good right now, but we're just going to take it a little step further. So what I'm going to do is pull out a few hairs on the side. Just get them nice and wispy. And I'm gonna pin some of this hair back. Little wispy hairs, it doesn't have to be necessarily straight. And I'm gonna do the same on this side. You can pull out as much as you like or as little as you like. I like to kind of start off with just a little bit, and then I'm going to lightly trim the hairs down. I'm going to take a little bit of mousse. I'm not going to swoop them like baby hairs. I'm just going to take a little bit of mousse and just kind of let them sit. It's like making them just a little bit messy, but not too much. And we'll see how it's going to look once everything is laid down even more. Same thing to this side, because we want them to stay nice and soft. And you can trim the hairs down even more, but I'm literally just kind of making everything a little bit messy. Go in and kind of clean up where I feel like the hairs are still a little bit long. So this is what it's looking like right now. There's a few little hairs out of place, but I'm gonna go ahead and put my elastic band on so that I can go ahead and straighten out the hair, and then we'll see what it looks like after it's laid down for a little bit. It came out looking super cute. The front of the hairline looks very, very, very natural. I love the way that it looks. I did not have to go in and pluck out any more of the hairline. I feel like it looks really good. Once I hot comb everything back, I can see the hairline a bit more. Plus me pulling out a few hairs in the front, and just moving them around definitely helped to open it up. I didn't have to go in with any powder in the front of the hairline. Also, I didn't go in with any tint. I didn't go in with any foundation. I only put powder into the parting space. Everything else just blended down really, really well. Now, what I did to the front of the hairline does not require a lot. It's a very simple thing to do. It's very easy, beginner friendly. You can do it. It's not going to take you any time at all. You guys seen I just pulled out some hairs in the front. I cut them down. I used a little bit of my mousse and I just kind of let the hair flow whatever way it needed to. I did not purposely swoop it over because that's not what I wanted to achieve. Put my band on top of it and let it dry down while I went ahead and flat ironed this hair, and it came out looking super natural, very wispy. I go in with any of my lace spray. I did not want to go in with any gel because this is exactly how I wanted it to look. Hairline to come off looking soft, and that is exactly what happened. And because the company already does so much for this unit and already keeps it super beginner friendly, you just really don't need to do much. Let me tell y'all a little quick story before I talk about straightening out this hair. My flat iron died. I've been having that flat iron since my little one was 3. She's 11 now. It did its job. I had to run to CVS and go get another flat iron because I was like, I'm already in the middle of filming. I am not about to stop and start over. So I went and picked up this Revlon flat iron. It does go up to 450 degrees. I feel like it absolutely got the job done. It straightened it out well, and it also kept some texture. Now I bumped mine under a little bit. You do not have to. If you just want to kind of straighten it out, you can, but just look at the flow on this. Look how nice it looks. I love the length. I did get a little bit of shedding during the styling process, but I also did go in and trim off some of that lace on the side. Tangles, I'm not really worried about that at this moment. But because it is kinky straight hair, the one thing that I will say is you're gonna need some Sleek and Shine serum just to kind of keep everything in check as far as frizziness and flyaways, because that's the thing that I'm noticing. But nothing too heavy, nothing too dramatic. But yes, the hair straightened out very well. I decided to just stay with the middle part. I also put some wax at the top and hot combed everything down to make it look as flat as possible, and it still kept some texture at the top of this unit, which I love. Like I stated, the density in the lace area is not heavy, so you're able to move this unit around as much as you want. The middle part looked great. I did a half up, half down. I recurled some of the hair in the ponytail, and you can just see the way it flows when I turn around. Look very, very natural. And then instead of doing a side part, because I always move it to the side, I wanted to really focus on the hairline. So what I did was just kind of hot comb some of the hair back, put this headband on. I was trying to find one that exactly matched. I feel like this is close enough. But yeah, I put this on and then I just pull the hair out of the way. Definitely 2 thumbs up when it comes to this unit. I don't have any complaints. It is the season for some kinky straight hair, and if you're looking for a natural bob, then look no further, because she moves, she grooves, and everything just falls into place. If you are interested in this unit, once again, I am going to make sure to leave a link down below in the description area. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn those notifications on, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye guys.